Hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be a short one, I hope. We're going to put a black gum wood wall right here. It's going to come out approximately 12 feet, 11 feet right in here. This water hose holder will be moved around on the back side. So this will be a flat wall right through here. And then we're going to lay in a little concrete footing here, probably just some concrete pads, and we're going to put a firewood rack right here, 8 foot long, and that's the distance between here and here. And we'll probably go on around and wrap around on this wall, and that'll stop the north wind from hitting the water tank here. And also, I'll probably extend this the roof out about 2 feet or 1.5 feet, something like that, just to protect the firewood. So it's time to get after it. Always make sure the growth rings are cupping in. That holds water, that's a cup. In the grain, stay within the grain. It really matters more on the when you have a decking. Well, I sorted through my lumber this morning over at the drying shed, and I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to cut some more lumber. I've got probably half of it, it will be in gum. I'd like to get some more cedar and some elm. This black gum, it cuts easy. This DeWalt 20 volt, it's a 6.5 inch circular saw, very handy on remote jobs, and also it's going to serve well as an edger for my sawmill lumber. Boy, that cedar smells good. Alright, we got a 1 inch, well it's a 1 inch by 14 inch by 8 foot 3 inches black gum board. I'll get the moisture meter out, see what it is as far as moisture goes, but I just want to see what this thing weighs. Can I do it this way? Yeah. So I weigh 180. Can't read it, what does it say?
223.
223?
Yep.
So 43 pounds, this board. That's a board, ain't it?
Yeah, it's pretty. And what are you doing with it?
Can you see that shed over there? Your water shed? Putting sides on 2 walls.
It's pretty cool. So far, so good.
I got very little good wood, well, zero good wood, but maybe some usable wood, some farm wood, as Mark would say. But what I can do is take my chainsaw, I rip it somewhere in there. So all this is pretty good on this end. But so that little experiment didn't work out so great. But it was a log that's been laying there for no telling how long. The cedar, it's almost like a vapor, a fine mist was coming across me, and that's really the only thing I'm allergic to is cedar. But I love the smell of it. Tell you what, let's go to Mr. Kenneth Monroe right here and let him talk about cedar.
On Sulphur River there, just off the interstate, going to Dallas. You never saw woods like that, or I never. This is just open. No underbrush. Big trees. And elm trees, big old elm trees, and it's crazy shaped, a little bit like cypress, real flat. And elm around here was, you can't bust it. You could let a wide board come off of that saw and get to roll it in, snap open. There's different looking, but it's some kind of elm.
What was your favorite wood to cut, or did you have one?
Pine. If it's real good pine, it's fine, but if you get that old suck-hearted bull pine, it clamp down on that sod. Some of the best sawing is probably in hardwood ash and kind of oak I said a while ago. Overcup.
Overcup, yeah.
Overcup oak cuts good. And ash, for the most part, cuts good. Of course, you get pine, gum or something like that. It's soft and it cuts pretty good.
I just remember how wet gum was. If you had the cloth gloves, it'd soak right through, turn your hands black.
How about cedar? Did you ever cut any cedar?
Get strangled on that dust. You just think it smells so good when you first start. That's why this starts working on you. Yeah, I've cut some cedar.
We got a bolt here and a bolt here. Well, my blade heated up, so I probably need to sharpen it. I sprayed oil on it and it calmed right down. Had all sorts of hell with the carriage, but that log is really upsetting. It was a 14-foot log. If I'd only looked at the end to see that chunk that's rotted out of it, I could have cut it 10 foot and got more boards. But what I did get was pretty good. This log's been laying in the rack for a year, and it's really wet. It was almost raining on me when I was cutting. So we got 3 1x8s, maybe 10s, 4, 5 of them, and then 3 1x12s. Actually, those might be closer to 14 because it just, the blade barely cleared the log. So anyway, maybe that's enough to get back on the watershed and get this thing done. My shed of many colors. It's done. So if you look over here, we've got the fire rack in, firewood rack, and I've got all these different species of wood. So can you get on that? That's gum, elm. Let's walk over here and do it over here. We extended the roof up here to cover the firewood. Yeah, this is a better wall to look at. So we got black gum, cedar, black gum, pine, elm, black gum, elm, cedar. Right over here we got some oak. That's my shed of many colors. So it's done. We all the boards were screwed, and I mixed up half Thompson's treatment along with some motor oil, and I believe I cut it a little bit with turpentine just so I could spread it easier. So I don't know if you can see this under here. Can you come under here? So we just got a little storage shed here with some black gum live edge and a place to hang all the tools. But I'm going to tell you, every time I cut that elm, my skill saw locked up. I just can't believe that wood. So anyway.
So every bit of this wood was cut on the sawmill.
Yep, every bit of it. And when did I start this? In 2014? I think it was before I moved here. Or maybe, yeah, 2014. That's it. Beautiful. I've got this piece right here. I'm going to glue back on. I broke it off. Hey, did you pick the cucumbers?
Yes. Picked them, washed them, sliced them up. I got garlic and jalapeno from the garden, and I bought dill from Berkshire's. You just boil your jars and get them ready, and then slice up your pickles.
You made all those?
Yeah. Made different kinds. I made the dill pickles, and then I made...
Those are bread and butter, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I made the bread and butter.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try one.
Okay.
Thank you for watching another video on the Triple T Ranch and Sawmill.